Welcome to the Blockchain Report. We discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we're diving into the Magic Newton launch. The Newton protocol has launched their first verifiable agent on the Base network. And if you participated in the testnet, you would have been rolling your dice and collecting your credits. But we have now launched into the next phase of the Newton protocol, where their AI agent is ready for trading. So if you are excited and want to learn more about AI agents and how to trade with them in crypto, stay tuned. But before we get started, thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think would be interested in blockchain technology, all the fun stuff we get to learn, and cool rewards we earn along the way. Now, Newton protocol, you can collect these credits for supposedly an airdrop soon. Not sure yet, but if you do need help navigating this space, I do have a Discord. Link is down below, along with all the other links for this video. You will be asked a few questions in the welcome section, and then go to the rules and guidelines, click the thumbs up, and you'll have access to all these wonderful channels. And you can also catch me on X or Twitter, the BCR142. I co-host a show called DeFi Crypto and Airdrops with Crypto, Veteran for Crypto, and we go live at DeFi Crypto Airdrop on YouTube, and we go live Monday and Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check us out at those times and days, at that time and day. Check out our brother channels, Discover Crypto, Blockchain Basement, BitLab, and Veterans channel. He goes live Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific. So pretty good stuff. We got a lot of good, juicy shit for y'all. Good, juicy shit for y'all. All right. So this AI agent, this is pretty big. I'll just briefly run you through it. But we also, we did a live last night on this Newton protocol. So I also shared it on my channel. But basically, it's an automation layer for on-chain finance. And this is the test net. You can roll the dice and play Magic, the Minesweeper game, and earn credits. And there's main quests and side quests where you sign up on different websites like Wallet Connect, Helium, Filmio, Picnic, Morales, Polymarket. So the other ones are expired. I don't know if they're all expired now, but here's where you launch Newton XYZ. And you sign in with your email. And I had some problems with the CAPTCHA, but I guess it decided to work, which is nice. All right. You get an email with the code, Betty Wap. So there we go. Now I did this on the show last night where I set up my account. So we are going to go to the wallet. So this is your wallet right here. When you sign up, you don't need a seed phrase. You don't need anything. You might need to back up your wallet. Um, yeah, I think it asks you to back up your wallet with your um, MetaMask or something else. And this is your wallet address, and you can only send Base network. So I sent stuff from Ethereum on Base, and it can only be Base, right? So come here, you want to send some Base Ethereum, and that's your wallet address right here. You want to paste that and send over. I think it's $5. I think you have to have $5. So 0.002. I would just send over $6 just to have some gas fees. So send that over, and you need $5 at least. So you can come here when you get the Ethereum. You can swap your tokens. So what I did was I swapped into USDC because you can only start these, or you can only buy with USDC at the moment. So when you go to start a new agent, I think my inactive one ended. Okay, yeah. So there's mine that ended. I had a mistake. So start a new agent. So this agent automates recurring purchases of select tokens and runs transactions as requested when you're not around. So I'm going to start an agent, and this will allow me to buy certain assets on a schedule. So this will help you set up the amount, token, frequency, and timing. So what did I say? Okay, I'm going to swap this Coinbase to USDC. Network fees. Can I not get the? Sometimes you might need to drop the extra couple cents at the end. Let's see. Looks like it might be a little slow. Close out of here. Activity complete. So now I can pay with USDC, right? Because I want to pay, yeah, I can only pay with USDC at the moment. So I'm going to go with, I want to buy $9 of Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. So you can buy $9. Minimum $5. I think the minimum amount is $5. So I'm just going to use $9, and I'm paying with USDC. That's why we had to swap. And I'm buying either Ethereum or Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. So I'm going to buy Coinbase wrapped Bitcoin. Oops, I need to go back. Sorry, I need $8 because you have to give an extra dollar for a fee. So I'll show you why. So I'll do, since minimum of $5, I'll just do $5, right? Now, $5, you can do $5 every hour or $5 daily, weekly, or monthly. And you can set an end date. So I'm just going to do $5 daily, and that will, let's see, yeah, daily. I'm just going to do daily. End date today. I'm just going to do one recurring buy, and we'll continue. So make sure you understand that is, and there's a $1 execution buffer that accounts for network fee fluctuations that could occur. Any funds not used will stay in your wallet. And then there's a validation fee. So I'm just going to buy end date. Oh, I don't know why that said edit. Why did that say May 1st? Okay. Yeah, either way, just make sure you know that $5 minimum is for each one. This is taking forever. Did it work? It looks like there's some delay, so I'm just gonna do $5 one day. You did it, yeah. My balance only covers one more payment. So yeah, just make sure that you can add more, but I'm not going to be putting a lot in here right now, but it's good to know that this is, because it's kind of confusing how to set it up, because you have this agent, right? And you have to have a minimum of $5 for each purchase. So if you want to set up, I don't know, let's see. Let's go back to here. Yeah, so the minimum amount for each buy is $5. So you need to have, if you want to set up 10 buys, you need to have $50. And you can set up a $5 buy weekly or hourly, and you can set up an end date is optional. So play around with it, see what you can do. See, it bought the first thing, it bought today. So it's going to try and buy tomorrow, but it can't because I don't have enough funds to buy tomorrow. So I would need to add more, a little more USDC, which actually I'll swap, and let's see if this error goes away. Let's see. Yep, the error went away. So now I have enough to cover the funds for tomorrow. I had $12.40. Beautiful. Nice. That's what I love to see. All right, Newton protocol. And I will say that Base Network did make a post about them. So I would not fade this at all, and see how many points you can get racked up in the Magic Newton one. So I will post the links down below, and jump in the Discord, catch us on Twitter, all that good stuff. And with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day, homies. Peace.